Everyone's favorite wide receiver in the NFL has returned. The Bills have signed Chase Claypool, the notorious TikTok star, amazing teammate, amazing wide receiver, is back in the NFL. It's probably his last shot, to be honest. He had a great rookie year in Pittsburgh, and then he started acting out, obviously, with TikTok and just being kind of like a knucklehead overall, celebrating when the team was down by a lot, not being a good teammate, etc., etc. And then he got traded to the Bears for what? I think it was like the 32nd pick overall, or like a second rounder that was in the 30s. So just a crazy finesse move by the Steelers. And obviously he didn't do a thing in Chicago. He then went to Miami, and again, he really didn't do anything there. So, 3 strikes, you're out. He was good in Pittsburgh, bad in Chicago, bad in Miami. So if you can't really do anything with Josh Allen, then you're probably going to get relegated to the UFL. Who knows, that might be good for him, might spark a fire, because Chase Claypool, take his personality out of it, take his head out of it, he has talent. He just needs to put it all together, and he needs to focus, and he needs to lock in. But at the same side of that coin, I don't know if you could do that if your head isn't right, if your heart's not in the right place. So I guess we'll find out. I mean, it's essentially a flyer for the Bills, so it's not a bad move at all, especially when they're kind of going through a reconstruction of their wide receiver room. So I don't hate this move, even though, no one's really a fan of Chase Claypool. Let's be honest, right? Like, who would be? Who would be at this point? But overall, not a bad move. This is it for Chase Claypool, and we'll see what happens. So as of right now, the Bills' receiving room is Chase Claypool, Curtis Samuel, Mac Hollins, and Keon Coleman. Now Coleman definitely seems like an interesting cat so far. Seems pretty entertaining, so that's good. How he is on the field, he's a big guy, and who knows, he might be good. It was really interesting how the first round kind of played out with Xavier Worthy going, and the 49ers drafting Persall, and then Coleman going at the top of the second round to the Bills. So lots of musical chairs there. We'll see how it all plays out. But Coleman, he's a big guy. He's what Josh Allen needs. They're hoping he could be a one. Everyone's hoping he could be a legit one. We'll see. I have faith. I have a good feeling about him, and I think everyone in that building does. And I think Bills fans should be excited, and I think they're in good hands, honestly. As long as you have a top-tier quarterback like Josh Allen, I think you don't necessarily need, like, a top 5 receiver on your squad. Like, yeah, it would be useful, it would be great, but Josh Allen could really elevate the play of his receivers because he's that good, right? So who knows? Will Coleman be a one day? Very well could be. As far as the rest of that room, I mean, Mac Hollins is like maybe a 3, maybe. I do like Curtis Samuel, though. He's a nice little gadget player, and he had some moments on Washington. So I think that is definitely a good piece for that Bills offense. And of course, they have Shakur to kind of lock it down as a 2, I'm presuming. He's pretty decent. Will he be able to be a consistent 2 all year long? I don't know. We haven't really seen that yet, so we will see what happens. But he's not a bad little player. Quick, a bit flashy, could make some plays, but we'll see. So Bills fans, let me know, are you confident with your receiver room going forward this year? Or are you a bit worried? Or how do you feel? How do you feel about the Bills in general? Like, do you think they could beat the Chiefs this year? Is it possible at all? Is it? Let me know. Other than that, not a whole lot of Bills news going on right now, and not a lot of news going on in general in the NFL right now. Right now, and after OTAs and mini camps is really the only downtime in the entire year of the NFL. Mainly because right now it's just like signing rookies, finalizing that, and just like waiting for mini camps to start essentially. And then after those are done, there's kind of like a little moment of in between that and training camp. So we're in kind of like a vacation period of the NFL right now. So take advantage of it while you can. And I think the AFC East is definitely going to be a polarizing division to watch out for this year because I think the Bills are still probably the most likely to win it again, but then again, like Miami was one game out. Like they played for that division in week 18, right? Sunday Night Football. So who knows? Like it could be another close race. Plus, the biggest question mark in the entire league, Aaron Rodgers and the Jets. So let me know who you think is going to win the AFC East this year. I definitely wouldn't place a bet on it because I feel like it's truly a toss-up. I don't know. I could easily see the Bills winning it again, but then again, like if the Jets have Aaron Rodgers, and I know like that's a big if, I feel like they could definitely win it. Absolutely. I'm kind of like done with Miami. They're an entertaining team and whatnot, but like losing Vic Fangio, that defense is going to be a little bit worse, and I just don't trust Tua. And that whole theory of them not being able to beat good teams last year was very true, in my opinion. So I really think it's going to be between Buffalo and New York for the AFC East in 2024. So let me know who y'all think is going to win the AFC East. And yeah. But other than that, that's about it. The schedule is going to be released this week, so I will definitely make a video on that. And you should be excited for that. I'm excited for that. Let's get it. We're getting closer and closer. Training camp, preseason, NFL. It's coming soon. Get ready. Anyways, that's all I got for right now. Peace.
So for Bill Sims and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.